Of course, our tipping competition. We weren't going to do it this week after some significant losses by individuals last week, but it is part of the program, and we will do it. Joining us now, a little bit of fun there because I lost last week. Racing New South Wales, Mark Brassell, how are you?
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Shane.
Someone who didn't lose last week was Shane O'Cass from the Daily Telegraph. You are on fire.
It could stop this week. I've got a long shot, but we'll see how we go. But I'll take that.
Yeah, 4 straight wins. What have you gone with today, mate?
Yeah, well, look, I had a 100-to-1 shot on Tuesday before Autumn Glow came out, but she's now $26. Her name is Miss Buslinger. She's race 6, number 6. That's the Flight Stakes at Randwick today, one of the Group 1s. Look, she's trained by Chris Lees. I'm pretty sure she's headed to the VRC Oaks where she's only $26 to win, so she's obviously a stayer on the way through. But I will point out her only run at the Randwick Mile prior to today, she ran 4th to Broadsiding, beaten 3.5 in the Fernhill. So that's pretty good form when you think she goes back to her own sex. And look, I thought she was good first up, making a good ground against some older horses, but it's a big ask for her today, but I think she's up to it, and she's $26.
Yeah, okay, $26. Someone's going to be happy if they listen to you and you get it right. I haven't been quite as brave as you. I've gone for the benchmark 94 today, which is Chica Mojito. And if you remember that last race finished on the leader's heels, I think real good chance here around that $2.70 mark. We may have some vision of that race at Rosehill, we may not, but that's the way that I've gone. $2.70, 52 kilos. Craig Williams, I just think that...
Craigie's on board.
Chica Mojito will get the job done.
Oh, Craig's on board as well. If Craig comes to town, you know he comes to town for a reason. So, oh, God, if you get another win, I just don't know how I'm going to cope with that, Timmy.
Oh, you'll be right.
All right, so let's have a chat. Let's have a look at who I've gone with. I'm with Bella Nipotina today. Of course, she comes off that second in the Concord behind stablemate I Am Me. We're just watching that now. Craig Williams, he's on board this one as well. He obviously has a very high opinion of her. Has always come very close to her stablemate I Am Me. So I reckon today is her day. But I also like Chairwolf in the Epsom. So I've said it on air. If Chairwolf gets up in the Epsom, does that mean I get points?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, but someone wise once told me if it's said on television, on air,
but you can't chuck 3 darts at one board, Julie. You can't do that.
Someone wise once told me
I don't know who that wise person was because the information's changed since that wise comment was made. Bella Nipotina for Julie. Mark Brassell, you are struggling again this year.
No, I'm not. I'm going for the big fella.
Go for
Giga Kick. As we know, he's had issues. He's a very, very good horse. But Ted said, have a geek at this trial. There he is back last in the white sleeves. We just want him to make a statement before the Everest, and I think today he will. J-Max on him. You can see him back last there, but just watch what he does the last 200 to 300 metres. He peels out and away he goes. I do think this is the old Giga Kick. He's back. He'll go through his gears here, and today's a perfect setup. Good 4 track, his favourite track, Randwick. I think he'll just really stand up and blow these away today. I'm pretty confident this big fella is back, finally.
Look at him come
We
out.
love him.
Look
at him. Wow.
Look how he's furnished.
Yep,
over
I'll
the
say.
years.
Yeah, and Clayton said that he's a bigger, stronger version of the Giga Kick we knew, so that would be very exciting to see, and for you on the leaderboard as well.
I need it.
You do need it. Let's have a look at who else
Finished like Burnborough.
in our tipping comp. Kirsten Duke from Sky Racing has gone to Newcastle today for race number 4, Kosuke.
Yeah, Julianne Horseman from Kembla's gone with Lady Shenandoah in the Flight Stakes at Randwick. We've got Nick, he loves Newcastle Creek in race 3, number 3, and Jared, Snow in May, of course, the Autumn Sun progeny, Snow in May, and that is the Flight Stakes as well.
So let's check our leaderboard just quickly. We don't have to linger on it for too long.
Really quickly.
Let's just skim over that. There is Timmy and Shane tied at 12 apiece. Oh, look at that. I'm coming second. Oh, no, I'm not. Nick's coming second on 9. Look, guys, we're still beating Jared Croker. So that's good.
As a tipster, he's a great rugby league player, isn't he?
Well,
Good morning to you, Jared, if you're watching.
The tipping comp, there's a long way to go. There's an eternity to the finish. Now, Shane O'Cass, let's have a look at today. 3 Group 1s. We've got the Colts and the Fillies in the Gimcrack and the Breeders' Plate, which are significant races. But let's start with the Flight Stakes. No Autumn Glow. Who do you like?
Well, I'm with the roughie, Miss Bustlinger, but it was a big shock, wasn't it, Tim, when the Autumn Glow came out? Autumn Glow came out just late in the week with some bone chips that need to be removed, but the horse is okay. It's sort of opened the door for all of these fillies, I suppose, now, but particularly Snow in May, who ran second to Autumn Glow in the T-Rose. And we didn't see the start there, but Snow in May missed the start by about a length and a half, and she was forced to go a long way back, was really taking ground off Autumn Glow, who was ridden closer on the day, and got pretty close to beating her at the finish. So that's why Snow in May is the favourite. She might have been gifted a Group 1 now, but she's got competition from a few of the other fillies, but Snow in May probably the one to beat in the big race, although I hope it's Miss Bustlinger.
Yeah, so do I. Also, Group 1 today in the Metropolitan.
Yeah, look, Chris Waller's going for 6 Metropolitans today. He's got the favourite, a horse called Unusual Legacy, part owned by his wife, and I think his best man owns this horse as well. He's a fascinating horse, Julie, because he started off at Newcastle when he came to Australia, and that was only 8 starts ago, and he's won most of them since he's been here. This last race he's winning as a benchmark 88 at Rose Hill, so he goes from an 88 into a Group 1, but that was all by design. Chris Waller's aimed to get this horse into the race with a lightweight, which he has, 50 kilos. Jay Ford, Takeover Target's jockey to ride. So, look, he's got a lot of fans, this horse, for a horse that's coming out of restricted grade, but they rate him pretty highly, apparently.
What about the Epsom?
The Epsom, another open handicap, as it always is. Tom Kitten from the Godolphin stable. Tommy Berry's ride in the race. He's drawn a little bit awkwardly, but look, he's been set for this race since he was gelded, and he's come back extremely well as a gelding. You have to remember when this horse was a colt, he was running 4th and 5th in guineas and derbies and things like that, but he did win a Fernhill as a 2-year-old over the Randwick Mile, and I think he's the horse just coming good at the moment. Although I should point out, a lot of people will be hoping Kovalika wins. If he does, he'll be James McDonald's 100th Group 1 winner. James was certainly going to get it with the Autumn Glow, but he's missed out there. He's relying on Kovalika now to get it today.
Yeah, all right. Very, very quickly, the Breeders' Plate. Now, there's been 8 winners of the Breeders' Plate, including Luskin Star, go on to win the Golden Slipper. We've got the Jim Crack for the fillies. It's an extraordinary day of racing, very, very quickly, because time's beaten us.
Yeah, look, I think it's Gay Waterhouse in the Breeders' Plate with Tuscany, James McDonald's ride, and Memo for Kieran McAvoy in the Jim Crack, drawn wide, but has got a great finish. Pretty good 2-year-olds on show today. We haven't seen them race yet, but we might see something special.
And it could be a special day for that man on screen there, James McDonald, chasing Group 1 number 100.
It's a great day, isn't it, Epsom Day?
And he'll get it too.
He will get it.
I like Kovalika. It's the setup's right. Be camped off the speed and away he goes.
Yeah, well, he could be the first to win 200 Group 1s, the way that he's going, James McDonald.
He's only 32.
32 years of age. So,
Hall of Famer too, already.
Yeah, every time he gets on a horse, every third time he wins. Shane, thank you. Mark, always thank you so much, and have a great Epsom Day.